I think I see it right here. That's nice. I bet I'm watching right now.
That's why I don't like playing on Wi-Fi. That shit will cut off in a minute.
Yeah, that shit never happened to me, but having the LAN cable now, I'm trying to lock that shit for the rest. Cause like the Wi-Fi when it's on, like it don't go over 100 usually, but that LAN cable, that should be on 400, 500. I was like, what the fuck? I never played Linux. I never played on that shit. I always played on Wi-Fi. But I was like, hey, what the fuck? I ain't never going back to, especially on Madden, yo, because motherfuckers be having trash connection. So. For sure, they I can play on Wi-Fi on Call of Duty 2K, but Madden, what the fuck's connection be trash?
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here you go with this shit again.
Oh shit! He trying his hardest.
Throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
And that will be
incomplete. He wide him. What the fuck?
God damn.
He overthrew him. Oh, I'd be mad as hell.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
See, they can run the same shit on offense.
That shit is funny.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. They do get a couple, but they'll be less staring at a third.
Bro, that's fine to play with the playbook, man. Like, motherfuckers don't know how to mix it up, bro. Shit.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. On play action, they'll throw. Looking long for Thomas. It's caught inside the 25.
How is he beating him like this?
Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's Michael Thomas. Ain't that fast.
That's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Damn, tight end delay.
And he'll take it into the end zone for
he
the
wants that
Saints
shit.
touchdown. Anthony Ferkser, his first touchdown of the new
That's
season.
tell, especially when guys the tight ends on the line of scrimmage, you got it's automatic tight end delay if he's in the block. That's what I realized. You can't run tight end delay unless they're like on the offensive on the line blocking.
To kick it off. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Tackled at the 25-yard
line. On every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Stole.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Allen's throw is complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. He's not going to get in. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
They'll try to run with Breida. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Matt Breida, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
What the hell?
Good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
What the fuck kind of kicker is that?
Pass to kick off for Buffalo.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT.
Did it rain the first time y'all was playing?
That'll
I
be
don't know
taken
what the
about
hell
a
this
yard
kicker's
deep.
doing, man.
Did it rain the first time y'all played or not?
Yeah, it was raining.
Shop at the 20.
I need to see that damn kicker, man. That what the fuck, man?
You gotta cut his ass
now. Knuckleball or something. God damn.
Knuckleball. That's so
that nigga kick power. He 92 overall kicker.
He a bum.
Who Bass?
How the fuck is a kicker 92 overall? That's crazy because Bass is really a what's it called overall? Yeah, how he a 92?
Oh, he's 77 overall right here, but damn.
I'm about to say they got these kicker sliders turned up.
I know one thing though. When they got down on him, I'm cutting his ass after this game.
23-yard line.
Oh man, that shit is crazy.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2nd and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
He should have fumbled that ball, man.
It's a gain of 4.
That's the one thing about this game that sucks too. Quarterbacks don't fumble as much in this game. And they get hit.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Out of the
Punt that shit.
It's complete to Kamara. They'll get only a yard out.
That's all he do is sprint out and punt and run.
Martin, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. On play action, Allen.
What the hell?
incomplete.
But he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
So
this shit funny, yo.
Once again, they'll go from the
that motherfucker's glove slippery.
He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an open drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
Well, that's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
7, Bills 6.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he can't.
They won't even pick it off, man.
Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively.
Damn, that's
but
crazy.
Instead, it just brings up 4th down.
4 defenders, and that's what happens.
Here's Thomas Morstead now, standing just outside his own goal line. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A nice punt, but a good run back as well at 13 yards. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Allen finding Knox there, complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
A 54-yard attempt.
That's a deep-ass field goal.
What the?
And this is off target to the left.
I'm getting rid of that
anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Oh, that's terrible.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
So after the missed long field goal attempt, this offense set up nicely at the 44-yard line. Out to his left. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. The way he went into that contact, as a rookie QB, you just kind of hold your breath. Maybe slide there?
Probably a very good idea. Not probably. Definitely a very good idea. And I go back to something someone told me a long time ago. In college, yeah, those guys are going to hit you, but they're just playing for a scholarship. These guys in the NFL, they're hitting you for jobs. That's a whole different hit.
Looking left sideline, incomplete. Anthony Frisker, the intended target, but it's going to be second down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
Offensive play style.
Him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Good one. Come on, boy.
It's going to be incomplete. Anthony Frisker, the intended target. 3rd down here.
But he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play.
First down.
That's a big gainer on that play, and from experience, I can tell you, that's where defensive backs will come into the huddle and say, guys, how about some pass rush? But you're going to say it nicely because those big guys up front, they don't like being criticized very much. Quarterbacks in this league, you know they'll pick you apart if you give them time like that to find receivers downfield.
The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a solid pickup of 11, and it's 2nd down.
At the 14-yard line.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Anthony Frisker. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Oh,
So
fuck.
that one will be accepted.
So I'm looking at my phone and shit.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This one fielded at the 5.
This guy's a ball.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
15-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll start on the ground with Breida. He's got a first down past the 30. And finally down at the 41-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
He's brought down.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Damn, why the fuck Britta look nice? Oh, shit, good point.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
7-yard line.
That is caught at the 7. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
At the 8-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now Allen. Flushed out right. Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. It's a foot race. He's hit the 50.
What the fuck?
The 30. 20. 10. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown.
Will Lutz lining up for the point after.
How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Intended for
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Allen off the play fake. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. That'll be complete to Breida. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Allen again. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. He was looking for Matt Breida out of the backfield, but it'll be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. On the return, it's McKenzie. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A first throw for the backup Trubisky. Going up top. He's got a man. Complete. And all the way down to the 35. A big play here for the Bills. 43 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's going to go up top again. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them.
It's caught at the 10. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 56 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bloods to try to end the PAT. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6.
Makes the score Saints 28, Bills 6.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
They tell you there, Brody?
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past
I can hear you now.
line.
All right, bro. I'm going to get what you later, all right? Be safe, all right?
Okay, buddy. You be safe, man.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he'll go underneath here to Breida. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
One of the feature points of the end route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
12-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And again, it's Allen. His pass caught at the 4. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's the option. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off at about the 31. And this one will be brought back to the 22. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Saints' 21-yard line.
On play action, Allen. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Back now in Buffalo. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Allen, got to have this one. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Allen. And it'll be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Well, this O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
The false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and he'll take this back down inside the 20. The disaster there, I mean, you saw it coming. The pressure gets knocked down, the interception.
Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you
don't make.
Exactly. Take care of the football. He'll also learn how to shrug his shoulders, take the proper slide steps to alleviate some of the pressure. But occasionally, like the one we just saw, sometimes just hold on to the football and take the hit.
Now the 2nd down throw on target. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt. That one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in college.
Right after, right down the middle. And that will cut the lead down to 15.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
2nd and 5. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball.
Get a completion.
You get a catch.
Yeah.
But still,
no yardage.
Okay.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw again. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
It'll be called just a 22-yard punt, certainly not what he wanted. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
They're down 2 scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. Looking again for Diggs, and this time he's got him. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
At the 50-yard line.
from midfield. Here's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Allen's throw is complete, and this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
24 is the mic. Let's go, D. Alert, alert, alert. 24 is the mic. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. You ain't going to burn me.
I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Allen to throw once more. Now a desperation throw, deep depth, and this is taken in at the 5. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Bills get a bit closer. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
Makes the score Saints 28, Bills 20. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Throwing right, and that's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards yards on the first down completion.
No timeout. You got to go quick here.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped him 2 out of 3.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking the 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants him to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, Ron, and maybe he'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40.